Nairobi is a city of two extremes. On one hand, there is opulence exhibited by the middle class and affluent neighborhood. On the flip side, there are people living in deplorable conditions in slums. And of course those sandwiched in between. I bet you are a Kenyan by virtue of your name, smiley face. As such, I will not delve into the attractions of the likes of Nairobi National Park. If you were a party animal, you got covered, with entertainment spots splattered all over the city. Transport is readily available all round, day and night, with a mix of taxis, Uber and the traditional cabbies, as well as matatu and Nanyas public service vehicles. As of this writing, Nairobi does not have a mass transit system and therefore massive traffic can be a pain, especially at peak hours of morning and late afternoon. But hey, even with the snarl-ups, you can always enjoy great mix of music that is characteristic of most matatus. The city is never short of creatives ranging from performance to graffiti artists. If you love art like I do, you can always catch up with happenings in Go Down Arts Center in Industrial Area, Kenya National Theatre, Alliance Francaise and Goethe Institute in Town Center. For shopping, you are spoilt for choice. What with malls sprouting all over Nairobi and its neighboring suburbs. The same goes for eat-out spots. Nairobians are a mix of people. Majority of people are friendly and cordial. And they are always in a rush, at least for the majority. The onset of drizzle or prospect of a downpour epitomizes the rush. Oh, and you can always buy anything on the streets as hawkers peddle their wares along the streets late afternoon. Never forget to bargain. Majority of the streets and places are clean. The aura is fresh and cool. If you like quiet surroundings, your choices will be limited though. Do not worry though, you will get used to. Very beautiful indeed. Here is a scenario as a visitor coming to Nairobi. Land at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, JKIA, maybe flying with Kenya Airways. Take an Uber taxi from the airport to the CBD, which is a 27 minutes, 16.5 kilometers, drive via Mombasa Road, A104. Nairobi City is the capital city of Kenya, and the largest in East and Central Africa. There are many hotels where you can stay while there. I'll just list a few: Villa Rosa Kempinski, Sarova Stanley, Meridian, Ol Sereni, Hilton Nairobi, Sankara, Intercontinental, Nairobi Safari Club, Hemingway's Nairobi and so many more within the city. Rest for a while, probably because of jet lag. Wake up and enjoy the view of the city skyline. Then go have a delicious breakfast from top chefs. If you find yourself sharing a meal with a giraffe or something, don't panic. This is Africa. Now let's take a trip around the city to know more about it. We will start with the game park. Nairobi is the only major city in the world with a game park in its surroundings. Nairobi National Park is located approximately 7 kilometers south, and the Big Five can easily be spotted. Beautiful, isn't it? This is not Photoshop, or some crazy magic trick. Sights of a pride of lions blocking the highways are a common thing. Okay, enough with the animals. Let us move on to something else. Nairobi has numerous parks where you can relax and enjoy the cool breeze. It's usually chilly in the mornings and the vegetation is mostly evergreen, which is why it has come to be known as the Green City in the Sun. Not forgetting to mention the sunset, it's just breathtaking. Sit down somewhere and enjoy the golden glow sink down the horizon. It's beautiful and therapeutic at the same time. Seriously, it calms your nerves, smiley face. Nairobi nights are usually cold but full of life. There are many clubs around the city where you can enjoy good music, dance, and a cold one. To mention just a few: Skylux Lounge, K1 Clubhouse, Gypsy Bar, Tribeca, Brew Bistro, Ebony Lounge and so many more. I think we are exhausted now, so let's go back to the hotel and sleep, then we'll resume our sightseeing. Alright, it's a new day. Today we are going to go explore the numerous shopping malls around town. Kenya has had a fast-growing middle class in recent years, and a third, 30.5%, of this population live in Nairobi, so it's no surprise that businessmen, entrepreneurs are building huge malls and shopping centers in the vicinity of Nairobi in order to tap this growing middle-class market. Here they are in no particular order: Yaya Shopping Center, the Junction Mall, Galleria Mall, the Hub Karen, Two Rivers Mall, Garden City Mall, the Sarit Center, Prestige Plaza E.T.C. Oh, I almost forgot Westgate Mall. It's normal to see armed policemen walking around, for security purposes. Two Rivers Mall is the largest mall in sub-Sahara Africa, set on 11 acres and hosting nearly 200 stores. It opened its doors in 2017. And lastly, the true beauty of Nairobi lies not in mega buildings, or fancy hotels, but in the Nairobians themselves. Nairobi people are intelligent, hardworking, and generous. Get lost in the streets and you won't miss someone who will give you directions or even offer to take you to your destination for that matter. Nairobians fill the city streets with life, smiles and laughter. Without the people themselves, Nairobi would be a lonely, lifeless place that just looks awful. There are so many things that I haven't touched on, like sports, politics, superhighways, exquisite meals and all that. But I think what I have talked about is what truly makes Nairobi a place of immense beauty. It's a place you should visit if you haven't done that already. And I have used a lot of pictures because beauty is something that cannot be expressed with words only. It requires a visual accompaniment in which there is a perceptual experience of satisfaction.